morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe. Are you all ready to listen today's class? Hope you all are ready. Now, let's see a small test of last class. Are you all ready for the test? Okay, now let's take your notebooks and pencil. See here, I have given some questions for you, right? So fill in the blanks with correct words, okay? So read the questions carefully and you have to choose the correct word for that sentence. Okay, children? I hope you all will do this correctly. In your note, write the correct answers, okay? Okay. Now, let's see recap of last class. Okay, children, do you all remember what we saw in the last class? Very good. Yes, in the last class we saw about a poem. A poem name is The City Mouse and the Garden Mouse, right? So in that poem we have learned about city mouse and garden mouse, right? So the first stanza of that poem, we saw that the city mouse lives in a house and also the garden mouse lives in bower, and we saw that the meaning of bower is a place under the shade of trees, right? So a city mouse eats bread and cheese, but the garden mouse eats what he can, and the garden mouse is friendly with the frogs and toads, right? And also the garden mouse sees the pretty plants in flower, right? So in the first picture you can see the garden mouse, and in the second picture you can see the city mouse, right? So this is what we saw in the last class, right? So now shall we start today's class? Okay. See here. Now let's move on to the warm-up section.
Raindrops and sunlight together make a rainbow bright. Violet, indigo and blue, green, yellow, orange and red too. Seven colors so beautiful. The rainbow is so colorful. Seven colors so beautiful. The rainbow is so colorful. Raindrops and sunlight together make a rainbow bright. Violet, indigo and blue, green, yellow, orange and red too. Seven colors so beautiful. The rainbow is so colorful. Seven colors so beautiful. The rainbow is so colorful.
Okay, children. So today we are going to see about a lesson. A lesson name is A Rainbow is Born. Okay. So this lesson is in your term 2 textbook, page number 9. So now all of you take your books. Okay. Now let's move into the lesson. So see here. A long time ago, there was a small village at the foot of a mountain. Do you know, children, what is mean by foot of a mountain? Let me tell you. So the meaning of a foot of a mountain is bottom part of the mountain. Okay. So in this village lived a man called Bob. So A long time ago, there was a small village at the bottom of the mountain. So on that village, there was a man lived, and that man's name is Bob. Okay. So there was a beautiful waterfall that started from the top of the mountain. Bob's house was near the waterfall. There was a small garden in front of Bob's house. One day, Bob looked out of his grass. The sun was shining very brightly. Bob went for a walk in the garden. So on that mountain there was a beautiful waterfall that started from the top of the mountain. So children, tell me one thing, that do you ever see a waterfall in mountain? Anyone? In vacation times when you used to go for tour, picnic? Okay, so here in the story there was a beautiful waterfall in the top of the mountain. Okay, so who's the main character of the story? So we saw that Bob, right? So Bob's house is near on the waterfall. Okay, so in front of Bob's house there was a beautiful garden, okay, with lots of flowers, lots of plants. Okay, so one day Bob looked out of his grass. So one day he looked out of his grass and he saw that the sun was very shining and the sun was shining very brightly. Okay, after that he went for a walk in grass. Okay, children, do you all clear of that? Okay, now let's see what happened next. So he saw that all the flowers were white. So he decided to paint the flowers. Bob carried pots of violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red paint into the garden. So when he went for a walk on grass, he saw that all the flowers in the plant are white. So he decided to paint the flowers. Okay, children, now tell me one thing, that do you like to paint flowers? Do you have any interest in painting? Okay, see here. Bob decided to paint the flowers. So he carried some pots of paints and the colors are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. So these are the colors which he carried with him to paint the flowers. Okay, like this. In this picture you can see the pots of paints, right? So like that he carried the pots of paint into the garden. Okay, so see what happened next. He sat down on the grass and began to paint the flowers. He painted the roses red and the daffodils bright yellow. So after he entering into the garden, he sat down on the grass near the flower plants and he started to paint the flowers. So for that only he came to the garden, right? So he started to paint the flowers and he painted the roses in red color and the daffodils in bright yellow. Do you know, children, what is daffodils? So daffodils means nothing but daffodils means which we can see in the middle of rose flowers. Okay, so he started to paint with red and yellow color. So he painted red color for roses and daffodils for bright yellow, right? So after that, two little birds decided to find out what Bob is doing. Okay, see here in this picture you can see the two little birds. So like the two birds, so decided to find what is Bob doing. Okay, children, they saw that Bob dipping his brush into the pots of color. This gave them an idea. As the first bird flew past Bob, she dipped the tip of a wing in the pot of red paint. She flew across the sky and left a band of red paint on it. Okay, children. So here, birds decided to find out what is Bob doing in the garden, right? So, and they flew down near to the Bob, and they saw that Bob is dipping his brush into the paint pots and his coloring, right? So, and this gave them an idea. So, as the first bird flew past Bob and she dipped the tip of a wing. Okay, so the bird dipped her tip of a wing in the part of red paint. Okay, then she flew across the sky. Okay, then she flew across the sky and left a band of red paint on it. So here, band means a white curved line. Do you children, do you have ever seen a rainbow? It will be like a half circle, right? So like that, the bird paint a band on the sky, okay, of red paint. Okay, children. After that, then second bird flew past Bob. She dipped her wing in the pot of orange paint. She flew upwards. Then she started to fly after the first bird across the sky. She left a band of orange paint in the sky. So first bird left the red paint into the sky, right? So same like the first bird, the second bird also dipped her tip of a wing into the orange paint pot, and she left a orange band into the sky. Okay, so the birds kept flying up and down, and they would dip the tip of their wings in the pots of paint every time they flew down. Then they would fly this way across the sky. So the two birds used to do this again and again. Okay, so they flew up and down. They dipped their tip of wing into the paint pots, and they made the bands of colors. Okay, after that, they left bands of red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo and violet in the sky. Okay, so when the birds doing this again and again, they left the bands of the colors, and the colors are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. Okay, these are the color which they left bands on the sky, right? So after that, Bob finished painting all the flowers. He looked up. The air was hazy with drops of water from the waterfall. So children, hazy means not clear. Okay, so a beautiful band of colors was shining in the sky. The birds had painted a rainbow. Bob was very happy. So here, after that, Bob finished painting the flowers. So he looked up and he saw that the air was not clear. When he looked up, he saw that a beautiful band of colors was shining in the sky. Because how the bands of colors are in the sky? Yes, we know that birds paint the colors of bands in the sky, right? So, a beautiful band of colors was shining in the sky. The birds painted a rainbow in the sky. So, Bob was very happy to seeing that. Okay, so you can see in this picture, the rainbow bands Bob is painting, right? So, this is the scenery of this story. Okay? Hope you all like the story. now let's see a recap of today's class. Today what we saw? Yes, today we saw about a lesson named A Rainbow is Born, right? So in this lesson we have three characters, right? So first is Bob, who is living in the small village which is near in the waterfall of the mountain, right? And the other two characters are two little birds, right? So one day Bob went for a walk on his garden and he saw that in the garden all the flowers are white. So he decided to paint the flowers. So he took some paint pots with him and he started to paint the flowers. He started to paint red color for roses and yellow color for daffodils, right? So two birds were watching Bob and they decided to find out what is Bob doing. So after that, after seeing that Bob is painting the flowers, they got an idea and they dip their tip of a wing into the paint pot and they paint a band on the sky, right? Doing this again and again, they make a beautiful rainbow in the sky. And when Bob was finished his painting on flowers, he saw that the birds make a beautiful rainbow, and when he saw the rainbow, he was very happy, right? So now let's see the assessment of today's class. Okay, see here, say true or false. So these questions are based on today's class, right? We all know that. So you have to identify this sentence or true or false. Okay children, I hope you all will do this correctly. Now let's see the homework of today's class. So I have given some questions for you. So you have to answer these questions. Okay. So for reference, you can refer your term 2 textbook, page number 9. And these questions are in page number 12. Okay. For any doubt in this lesson, you can refer your textbook. Okay. I am repeating again children. This lesson is in your textbook, page number, term 2 textbook, page number 9. Okay. Okay children, this is the end of today's class. Hope you all enjoyed today's class. Hope you all will do the homework correctly. Okay. We'll see you in the next class.